everybody, today we are doing part 2 of the Hogwarts Legacy Slytherin run. So let's get that started.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Where is Sebastian?
That new big year.
Must be
Already knew that.
starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Can I help you? Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was terrifying.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
And it's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
So now we're gonna introduce ourselves to Ominous, wherever he is. I think I see him in the back over here.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable. More like terrifying.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Nice meeting you. Do mermaids
This
often...
one down here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice meeting you.
We're gonna say nice meeting you. So
Thank you,
then we
Ominous.
go on to
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I like our ominous boy.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
She sounds like a real piece of work, guys.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I wish you had been there.
Which one should we choose, guys? I'm gonna choose this one.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Farewell, then.
We're gonna say farewell because I don't want to talk to her anymore. She seems
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
very upsetting.
It's the new 5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay. I guess Professor Weasley can't enter. Oh, she's not. Oh, she's.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Sorry about that. Okay. Field guidebook. Let's go.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource. I like the way she says that for no absolute reason.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. We're gonna crawl this up here.
This way.
Hold it open.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Sick. I love the Slytherin entrance.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Ooh, I like the cereal a lot.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Kelpie statue.
Ooh.
Guide pages. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland.
Sick.
You just unlocked the field guide. Challenges are the only way to acquire experience.
Okay,
Level.
let's see.
1. Your field guide tracks your cut challenges.
We have
Overall, field
burial.
guide pages. 1%.
Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I want to get like a Slytherin dress. Not like the one I'm wearing right now, obviously. But kind of like a Raven, like the Ravenclaw garb. If you've ever played it, there's like one without like the suit. It's like a white shirt with a skirt, and it has like the little symbol on it.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a map. Flue Flames locations. Left. Welcome to Hogwarts. The lower grand staircase. The lower grand staircase of Hogwarts Castle. The library annex. The annex of the library. Central, a white outline indicates your active target.
Okay, so we're gonna do.
Y will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Y will follow up with a skillful
I
counter
actually
attack that
don't
temporarily
know
stuns certain
today.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Come on, Professor Weasley, let's go.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Alright, I think you
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact,
I'm gonna say I'm afraid there isn't because Professor Peterson's told us to lie. So yeah. Anyways, I'm over here, just so you know.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the
Here
credit
she
there,
is.
Professor. They've a rare
Luna!
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those
Okay,
assignments
so
I mentioned.
what I think we're gonna do
and
today
we'll see if we
is
can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
we'll see. Well, basically, what we're gonna do is we're going to
It's good to see you, Professor.
basically
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross
to
today
the
before you immersed
Hogsmeade.
yourself in studies.
Maybe
Did
a
I
little
hear
longer.
you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
you did, sir. I did.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. So
You can track available quests from the map. Blue Flames locations. Collection chests. 0 out of 35. Field guide pages. Charms class. Charms. Defense against the Dark Arts class.
I want to go to
Defense
Defense
against
of the Dark Arts first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your hours may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Wait, we wanna go to the dark arts.
Cast charmed compass D-pad up. The charmed compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. The charmed compass D-pad up will lead you to anything you're tracking.
Thank you, game. Hello, peeps. I heard you around here. I just don't know where.
Some enemies are vulnerable.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Leviosa? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Poet? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Okay.
Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
So,
Starting with something small.
who do you think we should take this hog?
Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the
Drop
spell.
a comment or
Press the corresponding
Comments
input
if you
when
want to.
prompted to
You don't have
accelerate
to.
your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A dummy! Oh, those little dummy things. Poor Ominous, he was trying to rest, and the teacher moved the table.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Perform a basic cast using the right trigger.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Break
Remember.
through yellow fields and control spells like the levitation spell.
Don't use the dummy, guys.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may
Well,
begin.
first of all, we need to beat the absolute ever-loving crab.
This should be easy. There you go. Complicate things. Lucky.
That's roughly about
I know.
This must be your first duel.
Let's get someone with a glamour.
We need to beat him off the table, guys. And Sebastian falls. Yay!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different
I
kettle
will
of
be right
Grindylows
back, guys. I'm going
entirely.
to get some.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, guys, I am back. I got cookies and a soda. Here you go. You guys can have a cookie. Okay, where is...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether
Here
it's
you go,
joining
you
a
guys can have
secret
a sip.
dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library,
There you
you
go.
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Now we are going to head to Charles' class. I can hear Eddie. If you don't know who that is, it's a cutscene where a lady.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Let us keep our heads about this.
So you guys saw that right there. That was a specific cutscene. It was like a hidden cutscene or whatever. We meet Natty, I think, this time.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Yes, Natty.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed by partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Steady your wand with
Okay,
left
so now
stick
I
and
learned
guide it along the
Leviosa.
symbol's
Oh,
path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding
Leviosa.
input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even have to tell her to do it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
This is joyful turning as he builds it.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
We want to go on the 50, which is right in front of us. So what you have to do.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Very good. Not to worry.
Hold right trigger and press the assigned
Now,
button to cast
think of this
Accio
like
and pull the
gobstones,
target
if you
closer.
will. But instead of throwing
Release
the
right
marbles,
trigger to cease
that's
casting
it.
the spell.
Stay focused. Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
There's a flame over there. No, you heard it from both.
Here we go.
There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
She's gonna go directly for the one in front of her.
That is how it's done. Do not be discouraged. Let us see this. Phew.
Oh no, he's definitely winning this. Ooh, a 4.
Very good.
That side won though. I think it goes on till we win, so this might be a little bit
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Or are you supposed to move this one? Oh yeah, you can use like the block keys as like little stoppers.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh! Yes!
That's it.
You gotta change out of this.
What's this?
So that's standing directly in front of the mirror. Until that one goes that way and this one. Oof.
Stay focused.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Keep trying.
Oh well. That's it on
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Look for flue flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
I'm gonna say I'm glad you understand because I will
That's
have
good
that
to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You want to do a little bit? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, so what was the next thing we need to do? Visit Professor Weasley
Weasley X.
in the
Contract.
conversion classroom. So let's go do that. Whatever. Oh, it's just work down under us. See, it was a good idea, and I'll go.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Goodbye, Samantha. I will help you. Well, the doll. Yes, that's a prediction of the future, guys. I played these games before. The daily keys come back. The gargoyles are talking to each other. We're just going to ignore them. I went the wrong way. This should be the Transfiguration Courtyard. We're gonna get the full flame right here.
I've always said so.
I never liked the lady. Where's the full flame? Transfiguration classroom. Ooh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said no, Professor?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. I'm trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How
Oh,
about
yes, as if Ominous can't take his time.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
He just
Glad to
sets
hear
the
it.
way with his
Mr.
wand.
Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
She also wants a better beer. Okay, so now we have to do Professor Ronan's quest, and then we go on
Professor.
to do Sallow's quest. So let's just get started. Over here, and here he is. Kitty! I didn't notice, I forgot there were cats around here. We shall make it an effort to pet one cat each video. And if I forget,
Ah,
you
there you
guys
are.
can remind me in the
You have a new
comments,
spell
and
to
I
teach
will
me,
make it up to
Professor.
you
Indeed, I do.
in the next
And
video
an
by either
exceedingly
painting
useful one
two
at
cats,
that.
petting
The
two
mending
cats,
charm,
or
repair,
something else.
fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Search areas on the minimap represent areas you should explore to find your quest objective.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Got it.
Brilliant!
Oh, you said that girl that walked by kind of like that. It kind of looks like that.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
And then Professor will
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You
Ronaldo.
clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
Should I make
your
more
wand is a
videos
conduit
about
of your
Luna?
magic.
Just curious what you guys think. Leave your response down in the comments. Or don't. I forgot we have these little cinnamon sprigs.
The mending charm, Reparo can be
Sorry,
used to
getting
mend broken
sidetracked.
objects and pieces of the environment.
Sidetracked. I can't speak.
Continue.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair it.
Sometimes I wish we could date in this game. No, because think about it, like, what if you date, like, your favorite character of all time? That one. Would that make you a simp? There's a damn pieces to this thing. Alpha, that's what I said.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Oh no, that gives you a field guide, maybe. Good page.
Revelio.
I don't exactly remember how to do that, so let's just go meet Sebastian. I do not think I'm going
Level.
the right direction at all.
3. Quest.
Welcome to Hogsmeade is what we need to do.
Level.
And I want to look at the
Yeah.
gear we have
Level. Face only.
accessible to
Face
us.
only. Silver. Gold ringed
I want the
circular
gold ring
spectacles.
ones because I like those.
Headwear. Headwear. B. Dark flat
Ugh.
cap. Stud. Handwear. Handwear. Black leather gloves. Cloak. Neckwear. Neckwear. B. Natural beige scarf. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Invisible robe. Merlin's cloak.
Said Merlin's
A
cloak.
legendary dark arts
Dark
robe.
arts robe.
Charms Professor
Charms.
Azkaban prisoner coat.
The
Rugged traditional school robe.
And
Rugged
I have the rugged
overcoat.
oak fur coat that we wore.
Invisible robe. Azkaban prison
No, no, the
outfit.
Victorian garb.
Outfit.
Okay, it's this.
B.
We got
Outfit.
this X.
Outfit appear. Prefect. Common Victorian garb. Stylish. Prefect vest unit. Common Victor. Equipped item. Stylish vest school. Prefect vest. Common Victorian garb.
Okay, I don't think we
A
have one
standard
there.
outfit worn by young students as they begin their adventure.
I think we get the one I was talking about.
Change
later on.
appearance.
Anyways, let's just continue. So I guess we're gonna wear this.
Level.
Then.
Outpost.
It's not that cute, but who cares? Oh yeah, the talents are something we unlock midway through the story, I think. After we do Jackdaw's Rest. So we have quite a bit of time till then. Anyways, okay. I was going the wrong way. It's a hog's head. A dash of powdered what? What is a? Why would you need a dash of powdered black bat? Let's wait for something. Oh, anyone notice these armors have cutscenes? They get really mad and destroy each other sometimes. Or like the one we just saw, it'll
Well,
punch
that's easy.
it'll
Black
punch
Shaman.
another.
Guide pages. This
You challenge about intros. Okay.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu to discover hidden enemy weaknesses.
I have another cat. I don't get like this cutscene when we first leave the castle.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. I'm not the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
So let's play I had a
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Sebastian.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lace flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
We can get some while Sebastian waits for us. Whatever. I never noticed those do that. We're gonna let some lace wig fly while Sebastian waits for us. Maybe I'll go to love this outfit, maybe I
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
Hippogriffs.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You know what? I have a feeling that it was
He's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Yeah, you can. Just abandoned long ago, no doubt. I like how you can't go in front of the characters.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
I mean, except for
A little.
Professor Fig in
It's
the first
positively
part, but he's
enormous.
kind of slow.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
That's Charles.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all,
But you can see them.
unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, transmission has seen it movie. And his quests are actually part of the secondary storyline.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
I tell you guys, I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've
Pumpkin juice
never seen Mr. Moon in
is
such
their
a
way of saying
state.
like beer or wine.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Does it ever get cozier than Hogsmeade? That's one of my favorite lines.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town
I'll be right
circle when
back.
you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. View button. Open map.
I got okay. I got one of the paper dragons I had made a while ago, and I'm thinking I might show you some designs as well I was working on the other day. So I'm gonna do that closer to the end of the video. So just keep that in mind till the end. We're already almost an hour in. Jeez.
Map. Hogsmeade.
I did not mean to open the map. Professor Ollivander's, which I think it is, or right
Some
back.
quests have open
We
objectives
have
with
tones
no
and
compass path.
scrolls right here.
Set a personal waypoint from the map to track your own locations.
Bro just delayed so
An
hard.
inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and grow what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Tomes and scrolls. 0. Galleons. 5. Supplies. Conjuration spellcraft.
Okay, so as we start off with $0, we can't buy any of these
Shopping
spellcraft.
station. Potting table with a small potion station.
If you're
Each
interested,
piece of
feel
spellcraft.
free to take a look around
We are
at the rest of
collecting.
my inventory.
I'm pretty sure there is a hidden thing right here. Yes, I knew it. I think I just did this when I was like playing on my other run. It's pretty much after Jack Dawson rest in that area of like time. There's a chest up here. Well, that's something good to like look forward to. Oh, spectacles. And then, of course, if you just go ahead here, I'm gonna show you like all the hidden things.
Revelia.
And all of the shops.
Enchanted staircase.
If you just go behind him here, you'll enter his room. And here is an eyeball chest, which goes very close to it, and a demiguise statue, which you can collect later on. But for these guys here, you get 500 coins each, but you need to have the disillusionment spellcraft. So that's something to keep note of if you are like curious about the stuff here. If you're curious what I did to make the stairs go off, it's this book right here. Anyways, let's move on to the next place, which is Ollivander's, which I believe is this one. Wait, no, it's a little further down. Right here.
Revelia.
There is a field called Paid Rent. And as you enter, a chest of some coins. You can't necessarily buy from Mr. Ollivander.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir.
This is
What do you
essentially
want? Yes, it's about time.
Yes,
not
about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are.
A
Gabriel
shop.
Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wine-makers in
I
the
don't think
world.
there's any
It's
hidden
a
areas
pleasure
in
to
here.
meet you, truly.
But
Now,
we
come
will
with
still
me.
check it out.
Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you.
You can't buy a new wand as you run through.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
So you get to customize.
Well, go ahead, swish.
See what's going on.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Too powerful.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
So the ones Abel's
not
are all
you,
the ones in the green case, right there.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
So we give all different sorts of wood. There goes my controller.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
I've got
Where
my
are
controller
you?
right now.
Perhaps you? There you are.
Oh my god, look at how dusty the
I
dog
think
was.
you might be the one.
Hi, Luna.
Here,
Sorry guys, Luna's
Take
in
it.
her house right now being adorable.
Finalize wand.
Okay.
Notched warm brown. Wood type. Cedar.
Okay, we're gonna
Core type.
adjust everything.
Unique wand style. Variations. Notched stalk honey
Curious
brown.
indeed.
Ring dark brown.
I don't want. I think I will display
Natural
one
gray.
here. Yeah. Like this.
Natural honey brown.
And I'm gonna take it to natural honey brown.
Wood
Here.
type.
I do all my ones differently.
Wood type.
I don't
wood
want
type.
cedar wood though.
Black. A cake. Ash.
Do not
How
want to
intriguing.
ash because that's my
10.5
name.
inch length. Length. Length.
I don't want it to be too short, but I
Length.
want it to be
Length.
like
14.5.
14.
Flexible. Quite flexible. Swishy. Slightly supple. Brittle. Unyielding. Swish. Sweet. Quite surprisingly strong. One core options. Dragon heartstring. Dragon heartstring that serves as the core of unicorn hair.
This is
The hair of a unicorn that serves as the core of the wand, known for producing consistent magic. Phoenix feather. The feather of a phoenix that serves as the core of the wand, capable of producing a great range of magic.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare.
Unicorn,
And a core with a
dragon
strong sense of
heartstring.
initiative.
Dragon heartstring that serves as the core of the wand, known for producing powerful magic.
What do you think?
Analyze the wand.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
I just noticed how she's like holding herself and her
Now,
butt
how
sticks out.
did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised if your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay, anyways. So now we will go on to J. Pippin's. walking, her butt sticks out. I noticed that from no odd, like oddly. I'm gonna go up a burn high street here. I think. J Pippins, yes. I saw some money. Give it up. Oh wait, I forgot to see if there's anything particular about Ollivanders. I hate getting caught on random things. The three broomsticks. We love that spot. Serona Ryan. Damn. Strong vendor shop, sadly. He's getting jumped in shops. It's so weird. Anyways, we're gonna go to J Pippins here. And I actually know quite a bit about this little shop.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Here's a little potion station here. This is what the inside of his little shop looks like. And then right here,
J. Pippin's Potions. Guide pages. J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade where proprietor Parry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Larlang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
J. Pippin's Potions.
Next, I'm gonna get
57.
these two
Galleons.
top
5.
spell ones
Supplies.
right up there.
Potion
Let me see
recipes.
if I can get a good point.
Ingredients.
Not these ones right here, but
Combat
those
tools.
ones right there. We gotta get those ones specifically. What we're gonna do
Wiggenweld Potion
the
recipe.
Wiggenweld potion recipe.
Recipe Edurus
And the
Potion
Edurus.
recipe.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my
Potion
inventory,
recipe.
or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Wiggenweld Potion.
Sadly, we can't
Aids in
buy
healing and restores a bit of the drinker's
anything
health.
else, but I know just here. A chest with an Edurus potion inside it. So now all we gotta do is go ahead and visit the recipe, but I was today we're gonna get the West Hogsmeade Blue Flame location here, and up top this little area here. You'll see this,
Well, hello there.
and we talk to Timothy.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new fifth.